Mind Forge Present, Mastering the Art of Effective Communication, Tips and Techniques. Communication is a vital part of any business, whether it's communicating with your colleagues, your clients, or your members. It is essential to be clear, concise, and confident when communicating your ideas and goals. In today's fast-paced business environment, effective communication is more important than ever before. Here are some actionable tips to help you assess and improve your communication style. Number 1. Preparation is key. Preparation is critical when it comes to effective communication. It's not enough to simply have an idea or a goal in mind. You need to be able to communicate it clearly and concisely to others. This requires taking the time to think through all possible objections and how to address them before communicating your ideas or goals. The first step in preparation is to identify your audience. Who are you trying to communicate with, and what is their level of knowledge about the topic? This will help you tailor your communication to their needs and interests. Next, take the time to research your topic thoroughly. This includes gathering data, reviewing relevant literature, and consulting with experts in the field. Make sure you have a clear understanding of the topic and can explain it in simple terms. Number 2 is be clear and concise. When communicating your ideas or goals, it's important to be clear and concise. Use simple and straightforward language, avoid jargon, and keep your message simple and to the point. Make sure your message is easy to understand and avoid using unnecessary words or phrases that may confuse your audience. This will help your audience focus on the key points you are making and ensure that they understand your message clearly. Here's an example of how you can make a communication more concise and straightforward. Original statement: I think it would be beneficial if we could possibly consider the idea of implementing a new project management software solution. Revised statement: we should implement new project management software to improve efficiency. By removing unnecessary words and being direct in the revised statement, it's easier for the audience to understand the speaker's message. This kind of clear and concise communication can save time and help ensure that everyone is on the same page. Number 3 is use positive language. Your choice of words can have a significant impact on how your audience receives your message. Even a positive-sounding statement can be taken as negative depending on the words you use to describe it. For example, instead of saying "I can't meet with you until next week," say "I am available to meet with you starting next week." This small shift in language can make a big difference in how your message is perceived. Negative language can also convey a lack of confidence or a closed-minded attitude. Negative language can also convey a lack of confidence or a closed-minded attitude. Number 4 is avoid diminishing language. Diminishing language is characterized by words or phrases that downplay one's own accomplishments or undermine one's own authority or expertise. It can often be unintentional, but it can have a significant impact on how others perceive you and your ideas. Here are a few common examples. Just can make your ideas or requests sound less important. For example, "I just wanted to check in" versus "I wanted to check in." "I'm sorry, but" starting a sentence with "I'm sorry, but" can make it seem like you're apologizing for something that doesn't require an apology. For example, "I'm sorry, but I have a question" versus "I have a question." Using maybe can make it seem like you're unsure of your own ideas or requests. For example, "Maybe we could consider this approach" versus "let's consider this approach." "I'm no expert, but" starting a sentence with "I'm no expert, but" can make it seem like you're not confident in your own knowledge or abilities. For example, "I'm no expert, but I think we should try this" versus "I think we should try this." This might be a stupid question, but starting a sentence with "this might be a stupid question, but" can make it seem like you don't value your own ideas or input. For example, "This might be a stupid question, but have we considered this approach?" versus "have we considered this approach?" By avoiding diminishing language, you can establish yourself as confident and capable leaders in the workplace. Number 5, show confidence. Confidence is key when communicating your ideas or goals. It shows your audience that you believe in what you are saying and that you have a clear understanding of the topic at hand. Be confident in your message, and don't be afraid to assert yourself when necessary. Being assertive without being abrasive requires a balance between confidently expressing your thoughts and feelings while also being respectful and considerate of others. Here are some tips on how to achieve this. Use I statements. Instead of making accusatory or aggressive statements, try framing your thoughts and feelings using I statements. Practice active listening. Be sure to actively listen to others when they're speaking and try to understand their perspective. Acknowledge their thoughts and feelings before responding. Stay calm and composed. While it's important to be assertive, it's also crucial to stay calm and composed. Take a deep breath before responding to a situation that may trigger you. Use positive language. Focus on using positive and constructive language, even when addressing negative situations. Number 6 is listen carefully. Effective communication is a two-way street. While it's essential to communicate your ideas clearly and confidently, it's also important to listen carefully to your audience. Pay attention to their questions, concerns, and feedback. This will help you better understand their perspective and adjust your message accordingly. Active listening is a key skill that can help you build strong relationships with your colleagues, clients, and customers. Number 7 is use visual aids. Visual aids such as charts, graphs, and diagrams can help you communicate complex ideas more effectively. They can help you convey your message in a way that is easy to understand and memorable. Visual aids can also help you keep your audience engaged and focused on your message. Mastering communication is a lifelong journey that requires continuous learning and practice. But don't worry, with these tips and tricks, you'll be well on your way to becoming a communication pro. If you enjoyed the content of this video, like, comment and share. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe our channel.